Welcome back to Box Score Collectibles. This is the Boss Man here, and it is a Throwback Thursday. I hope you're having a great one, and let's bring it up. Hey, Throwback Thursday. We're throwing it back to where am I hearing? This is supposed to be muted. There we go. All of a sudden, it started talking. That was not supposed to happen, but that's all right. We'll work with it. We've got a Throwback Thursday. We're looking at 1990. Okay, Tops 2025 has been coming out. We've been seeing previews. We haven't seen a preview of it yet, but it's been in discussion. The fact that they're going to be bringing back 1990 as their 35th anniversary redo. Very excited about that. So I figured what a great time now that we're talking about 2025 and 1990 to bring out some of the 1990 cards. What I've got here is some Fleer, a pack of Dawn Russ, and 3 packs of Tops because, well, they're the ones that we're going to be looking at. Let me do a couple of things right here. And let's go. Hmm. Having a few, I wouldn't say technical difficulties. I'm just a little bit confused on why it's there we go. Okay, we are on. Um all right, so 1990. Yeah, Fleer, great decade. It was the beginning of the junk wax era ending. Some people feel the junk wax began 85, 86, ended around 96, 97. And that's what we're looking at right now is right in the middle, 1990. Okay, you had Fleer, you had Don Russ, you had Tops, you had Bowman, you had Upper Deck, you've got Score, you've got all kinds of smaller stuff like Sports Flicks, you've got the archives type look backs. You've got the Kmart sets, you've got the Toys R Us sets, you've got Mother's Cookies, you've got all kinds of great stuff that made well the 90s quirky. Oh yeah. What we've got down here is let me go ahead and bring the cards onto the stage. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. I'm going to bring them completely up. Boom, the solo layout. All right. Looking a little bit dark. I don't know why. Bring a light down. Okay. So we've got, like I said, a couple of packs of Fleer right here in front of us. It was the 10th anniversary of Fleer, so they made Players of the Decade set. It is part of the base set. Um, Fernando Valenzuela. Okay. Rest his soul. Just lost him. But hey, he was one of the players of the decade, so we brought him here to the stage. We've got Don Russ. We've got the Diamond Kings back here. It is an insert set um, from Don Russ. Yeah, nowadays Don Russ at the beginning of the set is where you get the Diamond Kings. It's part of the base set. But back in the day, it was its own. And then here in Tops, the Crime Dog. Okay, Fred McGriff, all-star card, part of the base set. Um, but one of the newer all MV Hall of Famers. I do know what I'm talking about here. One of the newer Hall of Famers got in on the committee and so brought the all-star card out. How about that? Now let's get into some of these. This is literally why it's called the junk wax era. I know it's out there. People talk about, oh, I've got all this wax at my shop. I'm sorry. You don't have any wax if it's not from the 90s or earlier. You don't. That's not wax. The reason why it's called the junk wax era is because the packs were made of wax or wax covered. Maybe they weren't made of it, but yeah, that is wax. That is what wax is. 10th anniversary of Fleer. It's also the 10th anniversary of uh, Donruss. Okay, at the beginning of Donruss and Fleer and all those, they all had their little niche. Okay, originally everybody was trying to put gum into their packs and top suit them. That was their realm. So Fleer came up with the logo sticker. Yeah, who doesn't love stickers? I know that I loved them when I was a kid. You get stickers and you can put them on your binders, on your door, on your bicycle, whatever. And let's take a look at one of those stickers. Who is it? Ooh, it's one of the quad stickers. Awesome. The Twins, the Yankees, the Mariners, and the A's. And on the back of all of them, there was some quizzes. It was so much fun, so interactive. Okay, that's my childhood. 1990. Let's see who we got in this pack. Bruce Hurst. Okay, this was the Major League prospects. Dave Hansen, he was in the league for a little bit, I think like 5 or 6 seasons. Kelly Mann, I don't remember much about him, but he was apparently a prospect at one point in time. Jose Gonzalez, Gino Petrelli, catcher. Dave Martinez, he ended up being a manager. Okay, Mark Gubzika, great pitcher with the Royals. I think he was in the league for about 10 or 11 years. Okay. So it's great seeing all the different colors, color schemes. That was what the 90s were about, the different colors, and you'll definitely see that in tops. Donruss, they have the little patterns. You'll see that. All right. Yankees, Terrell, Astros back when they were in the National League. Yep. Lance Parrish. Okay, him and his brother Larry. Tom Hankey, one of the top closers in the league, one-time World Series champ. Stan Javier also ended up coaching. Dickie Thon, Rance Mullins, and Doug Drabeck, whose son is in the league. All right. So, yeah, on the back, you get all the stats, minor leagues, major leagues, information about the athlete at the top. Yes, you are seeing that correct. The card number is 465. This is a base set. Huge base set. It wasn't series 1, series 2. No, no, no. One set. And then you had traded later on. We'll be doing those in another Throwback Thursday. Information about the athlete, and then some vital signs or analytics. I mean, it's no wonder that baseball is all about analytics now, because in the 90s, when we were kids, it was all about these vital signs or deep dive into stats. So now we have analytics. On the back, be the first to collect these limited edition Fleer baseball card sets. I'm going to open it up just a little bit so we can read what it has to say on every pack. Be the first to collect these limited edition Fleer baseball card sets. The Fleer 1990 All-Star Team 12 card set, randomly packed in the wax wraps and value packs. And then you had the league standouts. It was a 6-card set in 3 packs only, or rack packs. All right. See, it says right there, wax wraps. That's the whole point to the junk wax era. All right. Let's see what we got in this, our second Fleer wrap. All right. And here we go. We got the Mets. Yep, the Met sticker. Awesome. On the back, once again, you got baseball quiz. Billy Ripken, Jerry Roos, Kevin Apier. I did his wind up. It would freak kids out in Little League because I was bigger than them, and he would just wind back, lose sight of home plate. Gary Carter, the kid, the first of the kid, Hall of Famer. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of. You know what? No, I'm gonna stay in the solo here. Just the cards. All right, here we go. Tom Candiotti, Jose Rio. Hey, we got a player of the decade, Dale Murphy. Yep, all borderline Hall of Famer. Some people feel he should be in. I'm not one of them, honestly. Hey, Stanley, Greg Maddux. Look at that, young Greg Maddux. All right, Higuera, who should have. I think he was a two-time All-Star, great ball player. Just injuries got in the way. Dante Bichette, Bo's dad. Al Newman, Dean Wilkins, and Frank Tanana. So not bad with the Greg Maddux there. Hall of Famer. Loving it. All right. And the stickers. Can't go wrong with the stickers. All right. Here we go. Ended Don Russ. Okay. On the front. Win instantly. Over 1 million prizes. So as I said, Fleer, they did stickers. Don Russ had puzzle pieces in each of the packs. Okay. And it was Carl Yastrzemski puzzle. You get 3 puzzle pieces and 16 picture cards. Collect all 63 puzzle pieces to make the puzzle. And of course, one of my favorite things was the oversized Diamond Kings. Okay, see Griffey Jr. there with the Diamond King. You could get large size Diamond Kings, all 26 1990 Diamond King prints in a 5x7 high gloss card stock, plus the complete Carl Yastrzemski puzzle in a 5x7 settings. Send $10 and 3 wrappers plus $2 for postage and handling. All right. Nice. That's fun. Bringing back some great memories there. 1990. And of course, official game piece. First prize fame. Collect both left and right sides of the glove to complete the symbol to win the first prize of $500 plus a trip to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Well, I think I'm a little bit late for that, but that's all right. There's your puzzle piece. Okay, looks like a sleeve. Here we go. Mike Stanley, the rated rookie. Loving it. Love that logo. Jeff Brantley, Greg Gagne, Pete Harnish, Pat Sheridan, Jerry Brown, Billy Hatcher. Okay, the red, you would get the gray, the beige, and the black dots, like a paint spray on the side. Okay, got a great photo of the athlete, team name, position, and even back in the day, they had cursive. All right, Randy Myers, Bryn Smith, boom, Glenn Davis, MVP. So these were an insert set. Yeah. Yep. Not part of the base. Dean Palmer and Glenn Wilson wrapping it up with Chris Sabo. Back when I was a kid, I had to get glasses and goggles for Little League. And, my first name is Chris. So, of course, I had to be Chris Sabo. All right. So, on the back of these, looking a little bit different than how they did in Fleer. Okay. Fleer, it was upright. Don Russ, you've got the landscape, full name, athletes info. Okay. Couple of years of stats and then career highlights. How they were acquired by the team, whether it was free agency, draft, things of that sort. and he was the second round choice in June of 1983 amateur draft. So there we go. I'll bring up the MVP card. Actually, you know what? I'm going to flip it over, show the difference of the backs. All right. So now it's time to get into some tops. Tops 1990. We've got two different styles here. I've got what we would consider now a jumbo pack, no gum, 89 cents. Yes, you are reading that right. 89 cents for 31 picture cards and a chance to win a trip to the 1991 spring training. Ooh. Spring Fever Baseball, no purchase necessary. All right, here we go. 1990 top. So you'll be seeing this design a lot in 2023. We got Will the Thrill on the back. Oh, yeah. All right. 4 seasons with the Giants. Okay. Here we go. We'll go right to the middle where you have your company store. Okay. Official top sports card collector sheets. Nice. The plastic sheets that you put your cards in. Alvin Davis. Nice. Paul Mulder, Hall of Famer. Okay, as you can see, with the Mariners, they were blue at the time. And yeah, they got the blue and gold. But if you look at the Brewers, they're not purple. There was no purple team back in 1990. The Rockies were not around. The Diamondbacks were not around. The Marlins were not around. And the Rays, they got purple too. Didn't happen. So, but hey, different colors. Angels. Okay, Lance Parrish got the blue around with the gray. So not exactly, once again, with your team colors. Because that's just pure gray, and the Angels were not gray. Here with the Giants, you got orange with some gray. So that could be. All right, Dale Murphy once again. George Bell, great power hitting outfielder. Joey Bell. Okay. Joey Bell, who was then later known as Albert Bell. Nice. Benito Santiago. Looks like I might have frozen up. Okay, here we go. We got Benny. Yeah, Benito Santiago, Clay Parker, Rick Leach, Kevin Mitchell. All right, if you know anything about great catches and historical catches, Kevin Mitchell, the one-handed, bare-handed catch. Great stuff. Lou Whitaker, sweet Lou. Some feel he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm in agreement. He should be. Doug Drabeck again. Will the Thrill. Very good. All right. Luis Salazar, Jeff Pico, Ron Robinson. Okay. Big names of those times. A lot of them you wouldn't have heard of now. Okay. This is how they had it set up for the first or the draft pick, number 1 draft pick. Cardinals here, Paul Coleman. It would be outstanding to find a Frank Thomas, but doesn't look like it as we get here to the end. Terry Steinbach from the World Series champ Athletics. And there we go. Back to the front. We'll leave the Thrill up front. Will Clark. All right. So now it is time to get into one of the plastic wrap packs of Topps 1990, where, yes, there is a piece of gum. Oh, boy. Should I chew the gum? 35-year-old piece of gum? Probably not. The plastic is falling apart. That's great. There it is. There's the plastic gum. Or, yeah, it's pretty much chalk now. There we are. No, Not gonna do it. For a while there, I was actually trying to collect a whole set of cards that had gum still attached. Um, I've gotten over it. It was fun. Now, I do like the fact that they had some kind of coating on it to where it didn't damage the cards. I just gotta shoo off the powder. All right. Ooh, Hall of Famer Sparky Anderson, the manager card right there. Cal Ripken All-Star. Nice. Jim Rice, Hall of Famer. Okay. Kevin Bass. Jose Gonzalez again. All right. So in this one, collector's edition, get the glossy All-Stars and hot prospect cards. And here's how you do it. Obviously, we're a little bit out of time for doing that. Candy Maldonado, the Candy Man. The Candy Man can. Jeff King, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. Yup. We'll leave Sparky on the front. So as you can see, I mean, the 90s cards are very colorful. The outside or the edge, the greens, the purples, the blues, the traded set was even more colorful. I think they had oranges in there. All right. So last pack of our look back at 1990, the throwback. As I'm opening this up, remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow Box Score Collectibles here with the Boss Man Sports Cards. All right, we're getting our second piece of gum. Still not going to chew it. And this one's broken up. Yeah, definitely. It's chalk. No doubt about it. I have chewed it before. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All right, Billy Swift on the back. We will shoo the gunpowder away. All right, here we go. Should we hope to find a Frank Thomas here? Let's find a Frank Thomas. I'm not talking about the missing name. I know better than that. But let's find hey, Jerome Walton, the Topps All-Star Rookie Cup. Nice. Joe Mangrain All-Star. Okay, Blankenship. Let's go. Ruben Sierra. He's probably still playing somewhere. Or was that Julio Franco that played for decades? Cito Gaston, Hall of Famer. One back-to-back World Championships. Pat Borders. There you go. Dave Stewart. Yes. Scariest look down in the league. Honestly, outside of Nolan Ryan, you did not want to be stared down by Dave Stewart. Gary Sheffield, All-Star Rookie Cup. We're going to put him on the top. There you go. Let's see. Let's look at the back. Gary Sheffield. Okay, lots of good stuff. Back and forth from the minors a bit from Denver. Yeah, it was Denver minor leagues. It wasn't Colorado Rockies back then. How's it going, Kenneth? Good to see ya. Yeah. He played in Stockton for 129 games. And his uncle is Doc Gooden. Wow. Nice stuff. He was the Brewers' #1 choice in 1986. So there you go. Gary Sheffield with the Brew Crew. Nice. So, hey, look at all the different colors. I mean, purple, blue, red, a couple of different types of red. You got some orange here with the All-Star. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Love it. 1990, you're going to see this set a lot. Don Russ brought back the 90 look a few years back, and then did the reverse photo, just like they had done with Juan Gonzalez back in 1990. And with Fleer, you had the different edges for the team. At least they went with the team colors. You know, that is something. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this Throwback Thursday, taking a look back at 1990 and all the fun that it brought with it. Colorful cards, better photography, and a lot of good stuff. The beginning of the inserts. And remember, this is technically the wax era because that's what the cards were wrapped up in. Wax wraps. Wax era. Absolutely. Definitely overproduced. Still finding a bunch of it to open even to this day. Well, hey, I hope you've enjoyed this little throwback look back at 1990. Tomorrow, we have our Fresh Friday. Oh, yeah, we are doing it. I'm going to go ahead and get off of this one look, exit the solo. We're going to go ahead and remove it. Hey, yeah, tomorrow we have a Fresh Friday of Bowman's Best. Yeah, we do. Ah. Opening this up here on the channel, taking a look at it. Got it today for your viewing pleasure tomorrow. I hope you come back and hang out with us for a little bit and check out what 4 autographs the Bowman's Best box has for us. Hey, enjoy the rest of your night wherever you're at on the East Coast. I know it's late. I hope you're getting some rest. All right. Well, hey, this is the Boss Man here. Boss Man Sports Cards here on Box Score Collectibles. Having fun with a Throwback Thursday, looking back at 1990. All right. Have a great one. Boss Man out.